25. $28. $32.
Alan McManus on his way to a 2-1 lead. That's it. Time to go. It's that red button time for digital viewers who'd like to continue watching this quarter-final. Master Snooker is available via BBC i. Otherwise, it's 25 to midnight here on BBC Two. For now, goodbye from Wembley.
So your choices now. Banter with Sue Barker and the boys in A Question of Sport on BBC One. Here on 2, the Money programme looks at the world according to Google. It all kicks off on BBC 3, the opening match in the African Cup of Nations. Or there's sublime music and high drama, The Genius of Mozart on BBC 4.
Jimmy Saunders was brutally hacked to death last night, and the killer may well be standing in this room.
Golden rule in all these cases.
I'm back, and this time it's personnel.
Harry Potter is thrown in jail for wearing a hood.
That's terrible! Who's there? Frigid!
Political comedy that takes no prisoners. Mock the Week returns tonight at 10 on BBC Two.
So that's a new series of Mock the Week. Looking forward to that later at 10. And a new series now on BBC Two. Google it with The Money programme.
It's the fastest growing company in history, used by 400 million people a month. The internet search engine Google has turned its founders from students to multi-billionaires.
It's a revolution, and, like the Industrial Revolution.
Worth almost $140 billion, Google's explosive growth is thanks to its lucrative advertising system.
It's actually like having a magic fruit machine where you put, for example, maybe £1 in, and you know that you're going to be guaranteed to get £10 out.
But now Google is causing alarm amongst competitors and those who say it's getting too big for its boots.
You get too much power and it goes to your head.
A little arrogance there. We can do this, and so we're going to do this.
Tonight, the Money programme does its own search on this extraordinary money-making machine and finds out how it's changed the lives of countless millions of people who now inhabit the world according to Google. In just 7 years, Google has gone from a clever little internet tool spread by word of mouth to a global brand that's almost impossible to ignore. The trouble is, the more it expands, the more it finds itself in direct competition with the likes of Microsoft, eBay and Amazon, some of the biggest companies on the planet. And it's those battles that will decide the future of the world, according to Google. Next week on the Money programme, there are now more women millionaires than men in some age groups. We meet this new generation of rich women and look at how they're doing it, and ask whether this female financial revolution is here to stay.
The assaults were brutal and fatal. Our investigation used the latest forensic techniques, but these were no modern murders. The incredible story that's rewriting history. Time Watch, The Bob Bodies, tonight at 9 on BBC Two.
Like most women, I have no head for politics, sir.
I've been waiting for you to summon me, Les.
Your father found the strength to deal with her mother.
I will have no man rule over me! To my England, with love.
The Virgin Queen, Sunday at 9 on BBC One.
Allotments ain't what they used to be in Christine's garden in half an hour, then early summer plants and pests in the gardener's year at 8:30. A breath of fresh air with BBC Two.
Hello and welcome to Hands on Nature. I'm Chris Packham and this is your guide to getting to and enjoying the very best wildlife locations across the UK. We're going to be on the coast and just off of it, exploring some of the finest habitats that you can find in the British Isles. I'll be braving Scottish seas, looking for minke whales. Mike Dilger explores Northumberland's fantastic rock pools.
Every rock I turn over's got crabs under.
And Janet Sumner discovers there's still plenty of life on southern England's Jurassic coast. This little piece of utopia is Mull in Scotland. And just to prove it's that, look behind me. These dainty little sand martins are nesting at the top of a beach. And where else could you find that in the UK? Most of our beaches are far too disturbed, but not here. Mull's coastline is a wildlife heaven.